Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've just filmed my empties video, that'll be going up before this. This is my favourites video. I've got quite a few products, so I'm just going to get into it. So yeah, the first one is something that I didn't use for the longest time, just because I had the matte Fix Plus. So I've gone back to using the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. So it looks like that. It's only a small size. I say I've gone back to using it. This is new to me. I've never actually used this. I know that they've got other ones out at the minute, which I'm really keen to try. But yeah, I really like this so far. The next thing is this product, and this is fairly new to me as well. I've had it a couple of months though, so I believe that I can obviously give it kind of, well, basically I can tell you my thoughts on it so far. So it's the Chanel Soleil De Tan de Chanel. Now I've done a little review on this on let's start again. I've done a little review of this on my blog as well, so if you want to check that out, it's beautywithandrea36.blogspot.co.uk. so it looks like that inside. So I've just mainly been using it from the middle. It's obviously got that beautiful whipped design. It's really creamy, guys. If you've not used this, you should definitely at least go and get it swatched and get one of the representatives to put it on your face to see if you like it. It is an expensive product. It's more of a luxury. You can get cheaper bronzers out there, but I wanted to try a creamy bronzer to go with my skin tone that doesn't look too orange or too dark for me, because I'm obviously a really pale girl and I need one that doesn't look a mess on me. So this one is really well, and of course I like the fact that it's Chanel as well. So that's that. I'm just gonna pop that there. The next thing is, already things are falling on the floor. We're not getting off to a great start. The next thing is this beautiful blusher by Dior. So obviously it comes in their packaging, which is like that. It's a lovely packaging. I really do like this design. It's almost like quilted, and then it says Dior there, if that's going to show up on camera. And then we get this lovely design. It's a tie-dye design, and that's in the shade 002. The only thing I don't like about it so far, from what I can see, is if you swirl your brush in all those colours, which you could do, which would make a beautiful blush, then the colours of the blusher go into this white here. So yeah, I'll be doing reviews on these anyway, but it has been a favourite. I've only had it a few weeks, but I have been using it a lot, so that's why I decided to put it in my favourites. So yeah, really do like that. Another one is another Dior product, which is this Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in 002, which again comes in the same kind of quad as that one did, compact as that one did. And this is just beautiful, guys. I've got it on today, and you can either build it up so you obviously look like you're a star in the sky, or you can just put it on subtly, which is, you know, I've kind of gone in between both, but it really is a nice gorgeous highlight. Can you see that? It's just amazing. But yeah, love that so much, and I will be doing kind of a demo with this and the blusher, just to show you what they both look like together. The next thing is this Instant Anti-Age The Eraser Eye Perfect and Cover Concealer by Maybeline. Now the only thing that I don't really like is obviously the sponge. That's bacteria can get into that. But I was watching somebody's video and apparently you can take that off, so I think I might try that. But the actual concealer, I absolutely love it. Next thing is, I've been loving this since I bought it, and I highly recommend it if you don't get anything else that I'm showing you. Everyone's probably already got one of these in their collection anyway. It's the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I've been using it for months on end, and I'm only starting to make a dent in it now. It's really nice kind of base to put down before your eyeshadows. I couldn't recommend it enough. I'm just going to pick that up, that's dropped on the floor. Now, I said in the previous video that I did that I'd managed to find a really good brow product. I'm not using it now because my eyebrows are tinted, and I don't think this would be the right colour for it. But this is the Rosie for Autograph brow pencil that I've been using. So you get the spoolie and then you get the pencil. It's just really soft kind of wax. Yeah, that's not the right colour. I've swatched it there. That's not the right colour for me. But yeah, I really do love it. This colour is in Natural Brow 1. The only bad thing about these, I may have said it before, is that they don't do too many shades in it. So if you've got really light eyebrows, then you probably won't be able to find your shade. Next we have the combination that I am always talking about. It's not quite empty yet, but I will need to throw them out as I have had them more than 6 months. And obviously when you've had mascara 6 months, they do tell you to throw them out. It's the Extra Sculpt Waterproof Mascara. This is, it's a favourite of mine for sure. It's probably my holy grail. I've never actually managed to find a holy grail mascara combo, and this is it, guys. Together these just make me look like I've got false lashes on. The last one, not the last one, but the other one to go with that is the False Lashes Concentrate Lengthening Top Coat. Now I love the little brush on this. It really is a tiny little brush, and it gets into every little lash. So that's the brush on that one, and this one has got such a great brush as well. So that looks like that. If you've not tried these Kiko mascaras, I would definitely recommend that you try them. I've just bought 2 more, the same ones, for when I have to throw these out, just because they are a favourite of mine. Now I have got a box full of mascaras, which I'm trying to get through to. I'm trying to basically review them, but I don't think I will keep them. I think I'll only keep 2 in my collection. I'm trying another Kiko one, which I'm enjoying as well, so maybe I'll just keep 3 in my collection, saying that, and just leave these as a holy grail, because I keep trying these different mascaras, and other than the Too Faced Better Than Sex one, which I have changed my mind on, I'm not really finding any others that are comparable to these ones. The next thing is this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Eye Brightening Concealer. Now this is new to my collection. I really do like it. Again, it's like the Avon one we talked about in the previous video. It's kind of a illuminating, it really brightens under the eyes. Really do like it and would recommend it. I don't know much about the brand, if I'm being honest, so I do need to do some research on that to check out if they are a good brand. I've just bought a primer from the brand, not really used it that much, so I couldn't include it in this video, but yeah, I would definitely buy that again. What else have we got in here? Oh, we've got that Kiko. So when I bought this Kiko mascara, I thought that I'd bought a different a different one. It was another false lash effect one that I wanted, but I bought this one, and it's the Unmeasurable Length Mascara, and this one is so good as well. The brush on that is really, really good. It allows you to get to your under eyelashes really, really well, because it's such a small brush. So I really do recommend this one as well. I'll have to do a video where it shows me putting this on, and so you can actually see what it's like before and after. Here is another concealer that I have actually been loving for the last couple of months, and it's the Bourjois Radiance Reveal Illuminating Hydrating 24 Hours Concealer. Now, I don't know if it hydrates your skin for 24 hours, but it's certainly a very, very good concealer. I'm wearing it at the minute now. Really, really do like it. I'm in the lightest shade Ivory. Wish it was a little bit lighter, if I'm being honest. On my skin tone, it looks a little bit, I mean, it is fairly light, but it's pretty much the same colour as my foundation. I would have liked it a little bit lighter, but you can't get lighter than that, really. It's really, really creamy. I'm just rubbing it into my skin now. Really, really creamy. I've got one like kind of scent that I've been wearing for the last couple of weeks as well, but I've been wearing it so much since I've had it. I kind of go in between perfumes, so it's the Dior J'adore, which looks like that. It's such an amazing scent, guys. I absolutely love this perfume so much. I'll be sad when it's empty, but I do actually, where's the thing? Oh, there. I'll be sad when it's empty, but I do actually need to use perfumes up, because I came across a Versace one and it did smell off. Now, I don't know if it could have just been the fact that I'd gone off the scent, but I don't want that to happen to this one. I will be keeping the bottle as well, just because it is such a nice bottle, and of course it's Dior, so why wouldn't you? But yeah, that's that. I have really been enjoying some brushes. I've got a lot of brushes, and I will be doing a kind of brush collection. I lost my trail of thought then. But the brushes that I've been enjoying is, I use this Real Techniques one. This is the detail brush. I use that for kind of putting eyeshadow here in my, just to highlight the inner corner of my eye. That's a really good one, and you can also use this for under the lash line. This BH Cosmetics one in 105 is a great pencil brush, so I use that a lot. I've got a couple of these because I got a couple of sets. This one is new to me. It's the Spectrum CO6, and if this brush is anything to go by, I will be buying more Spectrum brushes. I got this free in, I think it was a Birchbox, my first ever Birchbox, and it was the time where Spectrum had put some brushes in, and that's the only reason, if I'm being completely honest, I decided to go with Birchbox. But ever since then, I've really been happy with the boxes that they've sent out. The brush is so fluffy. The brush is so fluffy, and it really gets into your eye really well, so it helps you blend out your eyeshadow, which is really great. The last one in my brushes that I wanted to talk about in my favourites, I have been using other brushes obviously, like face brushes, but I've been using these today and I thought I'd talk about them on camera, is this one by PS, which is Primark. I've got so many of these, guys. They're only £1, and they're so worth the money. They get into the contour of your eyes really well, and again help you blend out your eyeshadows so amazingly. And for £1 you can't go wrong. You can't get many eyeshadow brushes for £1, so I would recommend, even if you just got a few as backup brushes while you're washing your main makeup brushes. These are really worth it. Sorry about that, I had to cut you off because I had to get a couple of things from the bathroom which I'd forgotten. So the next thing is this Real Techniques. It's like a kind of bath, I guess, that you put your brushes in with a little bit of the Real Techniques brush cleansing gel. Now you don't have to buy this brush cleansing gel. You can obviously put baby shampoo in or something like that, or whatever brush cleaner you use, but this, guys, is such an amazing brush cleaner. I've used it a few times now and I really do like it. I got it from Superdrugs. I got both items from Superdrugs when they were on special offer. I will definitely be buying this again once I've used it. With this bath as well, I'm calling it a bath, it's probably got a better name than this. You do get a few sachets of the actual cleanser to actually try before you buy it, which I think is really good. But these items together are amazing and I would definitely recommend them if you need a brush cleaner, that is. Next are palettes, I think. Well, palettes and eye products. So this one I've mentioned a few times. It's the Christmas in New York Mary Macaroon vanilla scented Too Faced palette. Now there has been mixed reviews on this palette. It's a gorgeous palette in my opinion. Love this bit here. I'm not too bothered about the fact that it doesn't have a mirror. I don't want this to be a review on the palette. I just want to talk about obviously the palette itself. As you can see, I have used this shade so much. Even when I'm not using this palette, I use this constantly. I use this with I'm currently testing out a new palette by Too Faced, which is called the Love palette, and it doesn't have a transition. It doesn't have a base colour like this to set my MAC paint pot, and it doesn't have a transition shade. So I use both of those colours when I'm using that palette, and then I just use pretty much the shimmers, and if I need to use a darker colour, it's got a dark matte brown in there as well. But this palette is gorgeous. I don't know how anyone can say it's not pigmented. It really is, and I really do like it. Obviously different people are going to have different opinions. If you think that it's not pigmented though, with the shimmers you can actually use some MAC Fix Plus or even water, and it will make them a little bit more shimmery. But what I would advise, if it's not picking up on your brush, just obviously, I mean, you can see that's the honey lavender colour there, so that's one of the lightest colours, so you could pick it up there on your finger and just dab it on your eyelid. That's what I've done today with this shade here from the Love palette, which isn't one of the most pigmented eyeshadow palettes in the palette, I will give you that. I'm going to be doing a review on that Love palette very soon. So yeah, that's what I tend to do, just kind of pick up the eyeshadow with my finger and dab it, and then get the required intensity that I want, and if I need more, then get a brush and put some primer on it, or some Fix Plus, or some setting spray. But yeah, that's what I do. Sorry about the rambling. Right, the next thing is, I really didn't like this product for such a long time, and now I'm thinking, well, why didn't you like it? And it's this, and she's actually brought another one out. She's got two more out. She's got this Seduction palette, and I can't remember, is it Natural Glow or something like that? This is Natural Beauty by Charlotte Tilbury. I always liked the face products in it. I was never disputing that. So I always liked this part of the palette. The part of the palette that I didn't like, and even this colour here I really liked. The part of the palette I didn't like is this. Obviously this one is just supposed to be the colour that sets your eyeshadow. It's just a natural pink colour that obviously sets your eyeshadow base. This colour here, like when I put it on with a brush, you just couldn't see it on my eyelids, and I always wondered, well, why not? What are you doing wrong? It's not that I'm doing anything wrong, it's just one of those colours, almost like a highlight colour that you're not really meant to see. So anyway, I started wetting my brush, and then I got a bit more payout, but not a huge amount of payout. So what I then did is just got it on my finger like that and tapped it onto my eye, and the difference was immense. I've only just started doing that, and I've had this palette a year. The difference of that was so amazingly better. And then not only that, I got this Charlotte Tilbury Colour Chameleon for blue eyes in champagne diamonds. So like that it looks, and again like that. And when I bought this, I didn't really like this either, but I absolutely love it now. It looks really, really good under the lash line, the inner corner, and when I'm actually wearing this palette, which has been quite a lot this month, I actually put it over top of this, and oh my gosh guys, it looks amazing. If you've got this palette and this pencil, just try it and let me know what you think. But like I said, the bronzer, the blushes and the highlight, I've never had a problem with them. I absolutely love this palette now, and I will definitely get the newest one she's brought out. I'm not too sure about Natural Seduction, just because it's got a grey eyeshadow in it, and I don't think I'd use it. That's more for a smoky effect in my opinion, but definitely the Natural Glow one, because it's got rose gold tones in it, and that's right up my street. So that's that one. Another Charlotte Tilbury product is this Eyes to Mesmerise in Bette. Looks like that, and I absolutely love these Eyes to Mesmerise. I need to get some more for my collection, and it's just a beautiful bronze shade. Now obviously I've talked more about these in my Charlotte Tilbury collection. Once you actually put this on, you leave it a couple of seconds and it's just not going to go anywhere, so it stays on all night. So all you really need to do is put a kind of a transition shade in to contour the eyelid a little bit, and then some of this, and then it you know, it's going to stay on all day long, which I really love. So it's kind of one of those looks that you can create in 5 minutes. Oh, it's come off. I think it's just one last thing, and it is another Charlotte Tilbury product. I have been using a lot of Charlotte Tilbury's products this month, and this is the Dolce Vita palette. Oh my god guys, I absolutely love it so much. Again, I bought this quite a while ago and I've not used it. I didn't like it when I first bought it either, because of this colour here. This colour and this colour were the main reasons I bought the palette, and this one is obviously like a topper. It's in the shade Pop, so the idea behind it is that you just obviously put it in the middle of your, the lighting's going, sorry about that. You just put it in the middle of your eyeshadow, and yeah, you get a nice pop of colour. But obviously on my finger now it looks really, really pigmented, but then on my hand there, can you see it there? It doesn't, but when you actually tap it on your eyelid with the rest of the products, it looks amazing. Now if you've not checked it out already, just go to my Instagram and you'll see it. I've done